In the ancient and tumultuous lands of Sinistra, destiny often plays out in a dance as unpredictable as the swirl of ash in a fiery draught. Zek Blackwing, bearing the blood of both the black and red dragons, epitomized this uncertainty. Born to a lineage laden with majestic power and political intricacies, Zek was an anomaly. His very existence posed questions. His scaled armor, a half-black, half-red tapestry of the intertwining fates of Zek's parents, a black dragon king and a red dragon princess. From the very outset, Zek's life was painted with strokes of divergence, but he found solace and camaraderie in his older half-brother Gilgamesh. Their bond was deeper than mere kinship. It was a foundation built in innocence, fortified by the treasure of shared dreams. They were two princes in a troubled court, unaware as yet of the conspiracy that threaded through the dark underbelly of their realm, like a quietly constricting viper. Yet, childhood pursuits gave way to stark realities when their home became a canvas for treachery. The night their mothers were poisoned was the night their lives were rent apart. In death, their mother's efforts spoke a silent, eternal love, urging strength and caution. It was then that Zek and Gilgamesh stumbled upon the clandestine machinations of Queen Ula, a vile puppeteer gloating victoriously at her web's strength. An indelible image had been seared into Zek's memory, a cloaked figure, sinister symbols, and whispered machinations, the betrayal's prophecy. It marked the end of innocence and the beginning of an urgent flight. Pursued by shadows, the brothers raced through corridors of intrigue and danger, and each echoing footstep a reminder of the stakes they faced. Their capture seemed imminent until fate's hand intervened with the arrival of four strangers, mysterious saviors who bore not just weapons, but also the wisdom of salvation's necessity through separation. Thus began Zek's life anew, with Morita the stoic samurai and Lyara, a Goliath berserker of untamed spirit, whose laughter echoed larger than life. In these adoptive parents, Zek found a haven and a forge, a place to hone grief into purpose, anger into strength. Morita's guidance taught discipline, precise artistry with the katana creating bonds of a different kind, unity between soul and steel. Meanwhile, Lyara infused him with raw ferocity, a whirlwind of Warhammer prowess poised to flatten opposition. Through years that followed, Zek mastered martial techniques, growing under the tutelage of his guardians, while the spectre of his origins simmered a fervent ambition for reclamation. Whispers of an artifact in Zinistra's royal vault kept his longing for retribution alive. The Zeni Ashura, Morita and Lyara's clandestine order, became Zek's catalysts of change. Through them, a path emerged, leading him to the Golden Legion. Under Gracia Goldenflame's command, Zek found both challenge and a kindling of another kind. She became more than a leader. She was a kindred spirit, whose own battle scars resonated with his. Initially met with stubborn resistance, their blazing rivalry paved the way for trust forged in shared battles and culminated in passion's embrace. The Golden Legion was more than a mercenary band. It was an ember that promised to ignite flames of change. The culmination of Zek's trials lay hidden in an artifact, mystifyingly named an Easter egg. Its acquisition by the Golden Legion was a victory orchestrated by fate and stealth. With it, Zek's induction into the heart of the Zeni Ashura was completed, revealing not just mystical truths, but personal conspiracies. Gracia's revelation mirrored his own pain, a vendetta knit together by loss and a desperate desire for displacement of the Temple Mount order. Galvanized by shared motivations, intertwined with budding affection, Zek pledged to continue alongside the Golden Legion and Gracia. The arc of his destiny, once overshadowed by murder and deceit, now loomed with possibility, a vision of sundering nefarious ties, waiting for the day he might face Ula and the ruthless specters of her reign. In the corridors of Zenistra's ancient battlegrounds and the hushed meetings of rebel hearts, Zek found the rhythm of his journey. As a Dragonborn warrior revered for his dual prowess and hybrid power, he embraced both vengeance's weight and love's lift, united in purpose with allies who mirrored his own fate. The tale of Zek Blackwing thus unfolded, a narrative of light against despair, dragonfire against shadow, a saga still bristling on the precipice of legend.